Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted In Middle Position, where we do not teach. We don't put chapters 2 and 3 in a bucket and call it the church. We teach that we are no longer alienated from Israel, because that's what Paul taught in Ephesians 2:12 and 2:19. Thyatira. I know your works, your love and faith and service and patient endurance, and that your latter works exceed the first works. But I have this against you, that you tolerate that woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess, and is teaching and seducing my servants, and practicing sexual immorality. So, is teaching and seducing my spirits to practice sexual immorality and to eat food sacrificed to idols. I gave her time to repent, but she refuses to repent of her sexual immorality. Behold, I will throw her into a sickbed. Jezebel, that woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess, much like over here where they tested people who said they were apostles and found them to be liars, who calls herself a prophetess and is teaching and seducing my servants, practicing sexual immorality, to eat food sacrificed to idols. Behold, I will throw her into sickbed, and to those who commit adultery with her, I will throw into great tribulation, unless they repent of her works. Well, she's a member of the church. I thought she had imputed righteousness. I thought the church was saved by grace and that we're not under law, and that this whole chapter 2 and chapter 3 we put in the dishpan. We put all the dishes in the dishpan. They're separate from Israel. Well, she doesn't have imputed righteousness, and her works are bad. And I will strike her children dead, and all the churches will know that I am the one who searches the mind and the heart. I will give each one of you according to your works. You must carry your cross, which means your allegiance is to the King, not to the world. You've denied self. You've carried your cross. This is a letter to all the churches. But to the rest of you in Thyatira, do not hold to this teaching, who have not learned what they call the deep things of Satan. To you I say, I do not lay any other burden, only to hold fast what you have till you come. The one who conquers and who keeps my works, not words, works until the end, to him I will give authority over the nations. Don't buy into this dishpan sensationalism where they separate church from Israel and tell you will not enter into the tribulation.